My name is Travis McGhee with Sports Talk Atlanta. We're here in downtown Atlanta at the College Football Hall of Fame. We're with Fort Valley State Wildcats head football coach, Coach Porter. Coach Porter, how are you today?
Not too bad, Travis. How are you?
I'm doing great, Coach Porter. Coach Porter, you're coming off a championship year. How do you improve from last year, sir?
Well, the biggest thing we have to do is just take the momentum that we have from winning the conference championship last year and see if we can, transfer that to the following season. 2017 is a big season for us, but, we got a lot of kids coming back, got a lot of new kids, so I think that it's important that we just basically keep the momentum, keep that energy, and pushing into next season.
You're opening up on the road. And you got a big game on the road. Talk to us about that, on how you might be preparing for that during summer camp.
Well, we're preparing, for camp by just basically seeing if we can put ourselves in the best situation possible. It really doesn't matter, who you play. We just want to make sure that we control the things that we can control, which is controlling our effort and controlling our preparation, getting ready to go, and then the rest of it will pretty much take care of itself.
Okay. Last year, you won the conference championship. A little quirkiness in there. Those are my thoughts.
Yes,
but at the same time, though, Coach, you had a good year. And, with the one-loss situation, what did you all want to work on this year, particularly? Offense, defense, kicking game, which one?
I think, for us, it's really a function of just trying to start faster. I think what we did, actually when we were at this media day last year, we said that our goal was to, us being a first-year program or first-year staff, our goal was to see if we could have our football team playing our best football at the end of the season, and I think that we were able to do that, so we get to the end of the season, able to win 4 games in a row. Our goal is to be able to carry that momentum into the following season, and hopefully, we've had a good winter workout. We had a good spring practice. We've got a good group of kids that are still at school working out right now. So, really just want to be able to transfer that to next season and see if we can again reproduce what we were able to do this year.
How do you feel the championship year from last year? How do you feel that helped you with the recruiting?
It has been tremendous. I think it's helped us a lot. I think that when you look at the signing class, we signed 40 kids, 40 high school kids, which is probably the biggest signing class that we've had at Fort Valley in 10 years. But a lot of that is due to these guys. Kids want to come and play with them right now. They see what they're able to accomplish. They've seen their work ethic, and they've seen, how bad they want it. So it's important that we continue to recruit good kids. But the fact that we've been able to sign some of the kids that we've been able to sign is a direct result of what these young men have done.
Okay. Coach, we're going to talk to your student athletes right now. What I want to get from you all, I want to get your name, your position, and where you're from.
Devontae West, nose guard from Largo, Florida.
Juan Serna, kick run punter, Douglasville, Georgia.
Talk to me about your summer workouts, man, and going into summer camp. What did you all work on this summer, to strengthen your body, mind, all that good stuff? What do you guys do?
We're keen on conditioning, being in great shape also helps your mind, because when you're tired and fatigued in a game, your mind can slip and you have missed assignments. So, it's a lot of running, also a lot of weight training, but the running is key because you want to play the fourth quarter like it's the first quarter. There won't be no difference. I want to have high energy and pursuit to the ball, especially from defense point of view, pursuit to the ball, all 11 men. And when you're in great condition, you can do that.
What about yourself? What was your training this summer?
For me, it's a little bit different. Being a kicker and a punter, I conditioned a lot, worked out a lot, got my legs stronger, and did a lot of stretching this summer too. And that's what it's been for me.
Both of you all are coming off a championship year.
Yes, sir.
So what's your mindset going into summer camp?
Just we knew what it take. We knew what we had to do to get there. So you don't dwell on it. You let it go. It's fun memory, but it's time to get another one. Because what happens last year doesn't mean anything. So the guys we have coming in, we want to coach them and get them on the same page as us. The mindset of the hard work and to be a champion. Get them working hard as us, so we have the opportunity to get there again.
Coming off a championship year, you're the kicker and the punter, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about going into summer camp, and kickers can win a ball game. Pressure's on you a lot of time. Talk to me how you might have worked on that this summer?
Just practicing my field goals and punts. Going into the championship game, I missed one towards the end, and then came back and made the last two. And so, yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but it's important because, like you said, you can win ball games. And so I worked a lot on field goals this summer, so hopefully it works out.
So what you're saying, you're up for the challenge?
I'm up for the challenge, yes, sir.
Hey, man, kicker, you're a tough guy. A lot of time the kickers don't get with the tough guys, am I correct?
He's proven his toughness. I can remember a game this past year. He was the only kicker and punter on the team, and during kickoff, he was taking it back, almost got a touchdown. He sacrificed his body, and got out there in the way and tackled him. Hurt himself. Kind of mad at him, but showed some toughness because he put his body on the line for the team to save a touchdown. So he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy.
All right. Coming off a championship year, man, you all are gonna do some good things, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Coach Porter, what did you feel about that? How did you feel about that, man? Your kicker being that tough.
I wasn't real happy with him. I wasn't real happy with the other 10 guys that were out there that let that part happen. So it's their fault that the kicker got hurt because they didn't do their job. But he's a team player. He's done everything that we've asked him to do. I think that we might have stunted his development a little bit last year because he was kicking and punting, and he's going the whole season doing all of that, every practice, every game. So I think we've got to do a better job just managing him in that position so that he doesn't get to the end of the season and his legs worn out.
So are you all working on your kicking game a lot during this summer camp coming up?
Not during summer camp. Well, not during summer workouts, but yeah, once we start fall practice, special teams for us is a huge emphasis. I'm a big believer in the kicking game. I know how important it is. I played 7 years in the NFL. I probably would have only played 5 if I wasn't a really good special teams player. So it's important to me. So we spend a great deal of time on it.
I know that you all have a very good punter in the NFL right now with the Oakland Raiders. What do you see in him that you saw in that punter that's with the Oakland Raiders right now?
Well, just the same kind of drive and toughness. When you look at Marquette, he was a kid that was at Fort Valley as a receiver. He wasn't even a punter. And he trained himself to be a great kicker, and then I don't even want to say that. He trained himself to be a great football player, and for him to be able to do that, says a lot about his character and the drive that he has. And I see a lot of the same things in Juan. He practices hard. He's a very good teammate. His teammates enjoy being around him, but he's also dependable, and they know that they can count on him. So that's those are some of the similarities that I see in both of them.
Hey, man, I want to congratulate you both for being here at the College Football Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck to you all on your upcoming season, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Fort Valley State University Wildcats, Coach Porter, Sports Talk Atlanta. Thank you.